Hello, this is Vulturefire, and this is a video that is starting right after finishing the previous one. So we are doing a quest run. Our goal is to do all of the quests. So we have only one that we can do right now, which is Forgotten Ramparts. We would like to be able to do this one though, so we are going to unlock Inna and try and use, because Inna needs to be level 3, so we're going to do this quest with Inna, and hopefully that will get us the XP we need in order to hit level 3 Inna. So, Forgotten Ramparts. Our scouts have reported something completely unprecedented. The forest has been completely overrun with machines and odd creatures. Normally the creatures in the forest are completely normal. We need you to go to the forest and clear them while our scouts try to find their origin. Rewards: unlock the battered ramparts. Card rewards: ironclad strike, battle glory. We're going to begin. Turn to purple. I'm curious if it will let us buy. We can buy Inna. So you notice Keaton can only be bought because he is unlocked by a quest now. So we're going to purchase Inna, who is amazing. I don't actually know if it will let us do this quest with a level 1 Inna, but if not, this will be just a level 1 Inna run. Real quick. Okay, it did. That's interesting. Happy to see that. So for this run, we just have to finish the thing. Even though this is a quest, the whole thing is just like, look, here are all these battered ramparts enemies, who I am familiar with because, you know, I have played a lot of this game at this point. But you, dear viewer, might be, this might be new to you. I don't like new shielded strike, and it's just pretty bad in a starting deck, but we haven't really reworked starting deck, so it's really awkward here, for example. Fortunately, this is depth 1, so nothing too stressful is happening. So we get on that. That's very nice. That gets played. That's gonna kill that. Probably through getting shield. Let's go ahead and finish you off. And toss that over there. Yep. Okay. Right, I don't get to keep my tools because I'm only level 1. Duh. And that'll be that. Get Inna'd. Pitiful Strike would give us a much faster way to kill things, so we're taking it. Has the downside, but yeah, who cares? Upgrading Death Focus is really good. I just want to get rid of that Shielded Strike, but upgrading Death Focus takes priority. We could go right, and that gets us an elite fight. We're just going to go left, so we get a free upgrade, which upgrade the other Death Focus. Nice. Just really knocking it out of the park on these events. This is 3 for 3 on upgrade events, which I'm very happy about. I think we upgrade a focus because that lets us get 2 mana, 2 heavy stand easier. We're just gonna passively walk through, and nice, no fight. This could be a very short episode at this rate. All right. So I can Impro Strike here. I think drawing cards is worth it, and I think that's worth it. Unfortunately, we are not, I think, going to... Yeah, we aren't going to get the full kill here, which means that we have to deal with the summon, but it only has a relatively small amount of health. Our main goal is just to kill this before it can summon a second time, because that would just make the fight a lot easier, a lot shorter. Should have played this before shuffling. I'm just kind of hoping to find the Impro Strike. Yeah, I think I could have killed this if I sequenced better, but I didn't sequence better, and I didn't. I couldn't, so. Pitch that. And I think we don't need the extra. The good thing is there's no more shield coming out here. Alright, there's no way that we don't have lethal here. Just keep throwing things away until everything dies. Get improvised. I want to try gather equipment. It has changed, and I think the new one is probably very good. And we will go over what that does once we get to a fight. Yeah, Shield Strike, it's just really bad for us. Alright, so. Let's draw a card. Not really what we wanted to see, but could be worse. Yeah, we'll draw a card instead of using whatever. Alright, we're gonna pop you. There's no way we can play this, is there? And if we play this, it's going to discard that. I think we're safe to play that, even though it's going to mean that we are vulnerable. Oh, no, we can't actually play this. In that case, we were definitely doing that. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but it's basically irrelevant. The important thing is this is much, much weaker. And we're going to be able to kill it before I can try and summon. Okay, this makes 3 cards. So we're going to take... We're just going to slam, I think. And welcome to the jam. So, Goon Squad, go! Smack, smack, smack. I said I was going to explain what it does. It gives us an option 4 cards to create, and then we get to pick 3 times what we want. Emperor Strike, I think, goes. I just am not a fan of it at this point. It did good work for us earlier. It's just, it can be an awkward card when we want to just play our tools, which I think is what we are wanting to do here. Alright, that's going to freeze everything, which is good. Let's copy that. Let's see. This pattern is familiar, but I think it's going to work again. Yep, just get hammered. Just take the improvise. That seems okay. We're doing a decent number of strike hits. You can be a jerk. I'd rather you didn't be a jerk, but you can, if you must. We don't really want to get vulnerable here. I guess it's fine. I was thinking like we didn't want to get detonated, but the tough counteracts the... So, we're good. Alright. Puts it a completely full hand. I think it makes sense to copy that. I could have actually just tagged that twice and it would have died, which I should have done. Last card in the deck is the Gather Equipment, which we do not want to play when we can't afford it, I think. Yeah, that was not what I meant to discard. I meant to discard the Hobble, because we aren't going to play it. Just misclicked. More Shock and Plated, or more Shield Gen. Do this. I'll give us Mighty for next turn. Fortunately, this decided not to summon, which is very much to our advantage. Playing this turn, we're just going to gather equipment, and I mean, you've seen what happens after we gather equipment. We hammer things. So yeah, like we have other options, but stop. Hammer time. Goodbye. Get hammered. Hey, goons. Yep. Alright. So we can summon goons, which will get us more mana out of group focus. I know, I'm surprised too the group focus actually can do more than just whatever. Alright, does that get that dead? Yes. Hopefully. Hey, go. We got it dead before it could summon. Not before it hit up a bunch of shield. Because she didn't want to deal with it having a ton of shield. Alright, let's hammer. And it creates a lot of exhaustion, so like if it doesn't kill, it's bad, but yeah, we're just gonna kill everything, so it's fine. Ooh, new art for Arcanova. That's very nifty. I like that. This is not bad with our allies. Which boss are we fighting? The golems? In that case, I think Tempest Strike is fine. I think having the AoE is pretty good. Don't need to rest. You see, because we are wicked, and there is no rest for the wicked. You may have heard that. Let's pop you. All right. This is actually a very convenient amount of damage here. That's just gonna get got. I'm not a fan of that evasion, but I'll deal with the evasion. I think we are actually not going to just Turbo Hammer here. I think Turbo Hammer would actually not be great for us. Instead, we are going to summon the Goon Squad. Last card in the deck is, yeah, that. Which means that now, powerful 2 for the Goon Squad. Goon Squad will not be stopped. Look at the Goon Squad go. And these are, the last time we had unupgraded goons, and these are upgraded goons. So they do more damage and they get powerful 2 out instead. And on top, of course, we get more value. Goodbye. And then let me introduce you to my children. The Goon Squad. Goon Squad, go! Alright, it's gonna get us level 2. And we get a lot more XP than we did from the first one we did, because this is, like with routing, you're capped to only getting 500 XP from the first run, just because it's just to ensure you hit level 2, even if you die early, so that you will get access to other stuff. But yeah, so that is where we are at. We can now edit our starting deck. We have Unarmed Combo, which is good for strike-based decks. And we have progressed our quest. Our scouts have reported something completely unprecedented. The forest has been completely overrun. Oh, wait, we already read this. Thanks to you. Not you, me. I did this. You're just watching. The forest is back to normal. We've discovered the origin of these creatures. An old portal that we thought was out of service has been reactivated and is allowing the creatures to go into the forest. The last thing we need at the moment is more chaos in the ether. We'll need you to go back to the forest and disable that portal. For good this time. Rewards. We'll unlock the battered ramparts, and we will get 2 cards still. I realized that I read that in the first part as well, but look, it has been probably hours. Don't check the time. It's probably been hours since I read that, so I can be forgiven for forgetting. And Shield Strike is going to go. We'll just eat everything, always. So Depth Focus is absolutely in. We probably need at least 1 focus. I don't know if we need to. So Combat Ready now draws skills and strikes. That seems fine. Like having like one unarmed combo. I think we are going pretty strike heavy. Just kind of go pretty aggro. We're doing depth 1, so it's probably gonna be fine. Is there any more draw available to us? I don't think so. Not really. No, yeah, we only have like introspection, which is, I guess we take it. I think I want haunted memory. I don't hate. No, I do hate the treasure hunt. I've got the 2 follow-up strikes, got the unarmed combo. We could just run 2 unarmed combo. What other strikes do we have to work with? Oh, we don't have skills. We do have a decent number of skills. I do not want to run slash. Cleaving strike, we don't have the tough for. Except for tools. So I think that's a non-starter. I really want more strikes, but I don't like any of these strikes, which is a problem. Like I'm at the point where I'm considering slash. I think we're just gonna go with this and assume it'll be fine. Again, it is a depth 1 run, so hey, we successfully went through the Mushroom Forest area, but the Ether World has many more areas to explore. Oh, because we didn't actually see this last time. First, you can choose your target depth. Right, I don't need to read that. Anyway, point is, we actually only have 1 area we can explore right now, because we only have 1 area unlocked. So here we go. And we'll see if this terrible strike deck is going to work. All right, we have to go here, and that's our goal. Start here. need that mana. But yeah, we are in this kind of awkward position where we wanted to play strikes out, and anyway. We're like, we have follow-up strike, we don't like have setup strikes, as it were. Alright, that's fine. Still get the kill. That's a strike. That's a better strike. Alright, now we actually have a good setup strike. This has to draw us, yeah, one of the unarmed combos. Oh. That's good. Perfect. That one was... Oh, I meant to go the other direction. I wasn't thinking. Kind of just got the introspection. Archaenesis is also kind of sketchy, but I think we were going to need the shield. I meant to go this direction because that drops a good strike. Oh, but I guess this does too. Alright, so we have that. Trying to think what we're doing with this. It's just mana, I think. It's kind of awkward because this is not quite killing that. But that is super overkilling it. Oh, I need mana. Or I can just do that. We'll take another Death Focus. I don't think we can afford this considering where we're at. Like, that would be an okay card, potentially, but that's not really this. I was looking for the escalating. Which is the strike the other one drops. Doing this largely just for the weak. We get more hits, improvements for doing that. Alright. Bye. This is working out, although the deck definitely doesn't feel particularly good. Spirit Storm seems good, though. I think Targeting Flask has potential value. This is going to be the real test, this fight, because we just... let's go and do that, actually. Get out value while we can. Pretty weak Crowd Flask turn, but I wanted to, things. I'm very eloquent, as you can see. I want to just copy that, I think. Alright, so we're going to draw an unarmed combo plus something else, which could be mana. Who knows? Oh, we actually weren't, because we draw the spell. That's right, because we draw that first. We copy the Haunted Memory, because we're going to get mana out of it. Pop. I'm gonna do that just for the extra Arcane. I get Arcane Link 1, right? Oh no, just vulnerable, because this is Depth 1. As I mentioned in the other video, I don't really know what Depth 1 does. There we go. Ether Storm is pretty good. And now I think we upgrade... I think we upgrade the Spirit Storm. Definitely an arguable though. I think we cut one of the unarmed combos. They are just super awkward right now. There's a 1 in 4 chance that we get the strike that I want, though. So that's something. I guess it's 1/4 of something. I guess we just grab Curse. So I think doing that ensures that this kills you. Which means that then we get to do just all the damage here. Take a little bit of damage here, but it's basically nothing. I think we have to copy the mana here. Freeze that so we can get that. Although, it's not really going to matter. Fight. Flash Brawn is very good. Alright. You are getting near the location where the portal should be. Due to the shifting nature of the ether, maps are of limited use here. It may take you a while to find it. Maybe the creatures not originally from the forest could lead you to it. Continue. Eventually, you come upon a pair of creatures upon the path. One of them is a small furry creature, while the other is a plant with a book for a head. They scatter upon seeing you. Which one do you follow? We can follow the plant or the furry creature. Which one do you think is not from the mushroom forest? Well, I learned from last video, I can't trust you people. You yell lies at the screen. We already saw the plants last game. We know where they're from here. We're following the furry creature. We follow the furry creature's tracks and eventually managed to spot it for a few seconds in the distance. As we reach the spot where we last saw the creature, we're surprised to instead find a clearing with 2 new creatures within. One of them is a large multi-legged lizard, and the other is a humanoid figure made of ice. They slowly move away as they spot you. Which one do we follow? Well, I mean, lizards are just cooler than ice blobs. That's just a fact. And it has 6 legs, which is cool. Yeah, lizards, just way better. The lizard has a small head start on you, but it's not particularly fast, and its tracks are incredibly easy to follow. You end up finding it sleeping in a clearing nearby. Clearly, it won't lead you anywhere interesting anytime soon. Hey, Rude, you're gonna look around the clearing. We searched the nearby forest and managed to find yet another pair of creatures. Really, they travel in pairs. That's kind of odd. The first one looks like a lightning bolt wearing a helmet, while the other is a robot in the shape of a dog. They both dart away as soon as they hear you. Which one do you follow? I know, choosing lightning creature sounds difficult, but I've always wanted my own pet dog, so we're going to follow the dog. We follow the robot for a few minutes, and finally it leads you to what is clearly the portal at the source of all this trouble. The only problem is that the robot seems to be some sort of scout. It has alerted other creatures to your presence, and they rush in to attack you. Defend yourself. I will. Right, so here's an AI core, and a bunch of other losers, who are all going to die. I want to get this off. Yeah, that's more important than hitting. That might be more important than hitting whatever. Alright, we're going to do that. Kind of an awkward turn 1 here, but it's not worth blowing that yet, because nothing here matters. It is a Sentry, so yeah, it has this is the multi-stage enemy. Do we take the second Tempest Strike? No, but we have the Ether Storm. Alright. So this is going to be good for us. So now we have powerful, non-temporary powerful, courtesy of that. Probably going to freeze that, I think. Because we don't want to explode. You're just going to get got by our friendo here. Gonna solve our problems. Goodbye. You take a few moments to catch your breath. The portal stands right in front of you. It seems to lead to an old settlement. It's time to shut it down for good. Yeah, we can't go through the portal. That'd be dangerous. We're going to infuse the portal with arcane energy until it breaks. That seems safe. The portal should not cause any further trouble. You wonder what the abandoned settlement on the other side was. Time to head back to town. But apparently, the only way to back to town is to kill everything in our way first. Which, you know, fair. We can gain powerful here, but it doesn't do anything for us unless we can draw cards. Oh, hey, look, we can draw cards. Totally worth it to do that, because that means that we get just so much extra damage. Look at that. We actually got detonation. If I had played that, we would have... Anyway. Go ahead and freeze you. Just no point in taking this damage here. Mana situation is only slightly dire. Oh, and in my head, that was lethal. And it super isn't. That's going to solve all the problems, though, basically. There we go. Normally, this would be what I want. Or this is mana, but it's just so bad for us. We just don't have tool generation, really. I don't think we want minus max hand size. Just take... Even though that's not going to do anything, we should just discard it there, probably. No, you're already just dead, so... Bye. This has to be mana. Okay. Get mighty. Deal damage. Finish everything off. And Spirit Swarm again. They're pretty good in multiples. Don't even need to rest. We're just going in. It'll be fine. Can't actually play things. I do like freezing this though, because that'll stop it from like double summoning. Which... I'm a little annoyed though that we aren't going to be able to use this. This seems like a good time to do that, because I don't think we're going to get more than that many debuffs. Let's do that. And summon out friends, who will do some damage here. But yeah, blocking out that summon turn one just makes this fight so much easier. You just don't have to worry about things. Summon out the Goon Squad, get powerful, and the Goon Squad will finish them off. Aha! We have minions, you do not have minions. So, level 3, which is convenient, because that means... so first of all, we're going to complete this quest. We've traced the origin of the portal back to the battered Ramparts, an old human settlement in the ether that has long been abandoned. Somehow the old defenses of the settlement are active again. I'm authorizing your team to investigate this new location. Report back with whatever you discover over there. Quest completed. You can now access the battered Ramparts in your runs. New cards unlocked. Ironclad Strike. Deal 2 extra damage to the first enemy. Gain 10 shield if this dealt 10 or more damage. This is just going to be better for us than Shielded Strike a lot of the time. Some more hits, and it is easier to hit the condition. And then Battle Glory. 1 mana, cleanse yourself 1 time, and heal 2. Draw 1 Battle Glory whenever you deal 20 or more damage with a card. So our next quest is going to be a Legendary Sword, which is the Inna quest. But that will be next video. This video is done for now. So I will see you for that one. Until then, toodles.